Yeah, last time I was talking about definition essay. Okay. Before we start talking about another topic, I will show you a sample essay which is written by Shrath. It's a very interesting essay. I had read so many interesting essays, but this is one of the most interesting essays that I've read regarding the argumentative essays. This essay it can be a model that you can follow in the future, because in the final exam, inshallah, you are going to write an argumentative essay. If you look at this essay, as I said, was written by Shrath. Can you hear us, Shrath? Shrath, are you with us? Yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, Shrath, thank you. Look, she starts with the hawk. She starts with a quotation. There is more treasure in books than in all the pirates' loots on Treasure Island. These are the words of Walt Disney. Now, this is the hawk. If you remember, we said that your introduction should start with a hawk. A hawk could be a question, could be a quotation, could be an anecdote, could be starting from broad, general. You start general, and then you give a general statement, and then you give two statements in order to specify the sentence, and so on. So yeah, it's very, very interesting. Yeah, Sharath. Books are an essential. Now here she started directly. Books are an essential part of our daily lives. This is a general sentence. Whether a classic novel or a biology textbook, now she starts to mention specific details. Books in general have gone through transformation from time to time. Yeah, excellent. Now she's introducing us to the main topic of the essay. Technology has influenced them to evolve into electronic books or e-books. Now she's going directly into her main point, that are more accessible and cheaper than actual books. Yeah, excellent. Now, many people here, the argument, many people have opted to turn to devices to read their favorite novel or sports magazine. However, paperbacks here, this is the counter argument of here. Paperbacks are the better option to read as they provide a thrilling reading experience. This is direct thesis statement. This is the first point, thrilling reading experience. Limit stress upon health. 2. 3. Create opportunities to be innovative. 3. 1, 2, 3 ideas. Now, each idea should be developed in a whole paragraph. The first idea here, a thrilling reading experience. Look, she starts with the first paragraph, the first idea in the first paragraph. Paperbacks provide the utmost reading experience. This is the topic sentence. And you must pay attention that your paragraph should start or must start with a topic sentence. Even though e-books have emerged a popular medium of reading, they cannot fulfill, this is the details. And we have major details and we have minor details to fulfill the expectations of a reader that the printed version can. Reading is a journey which is heightened by the texture of paper and smell of print. Smell of print, yeah. For instance, example, my brother enjoys the smell of books when he reads. On the other hand, an e-book fails to entertain a reader with such a feature. Yeah, excellent. It's a kind of comparison here. The interaction between the reader and the book is more invigorating than digital reading. One can scroll handwriting notes on the sides of a book and highlight an interesting text. Indeed, ebooks are easily portable since a device can carry countless titles. However, they are always not accessible as devices need to be charged frequently. Yeah, good. Yeah, this is I will develop paragraph. The second paragraph, paper packs are more health friendly. Topic sentence. Those who read leisurely intended to relax and rejuvenate their mind. Reading an ebook adds extra strain to the eyes. Yeah, excellent. Extra strain to the eyes, leading to headaches. Furthermore, many people have a habit of reading before sleep. Usually, they opt for paperbacks as devices emit unhealthy blue light. Yeah, BBC.com reported that reading ebooks before sleep disrupts the body clock. The blue light limits the production of the sleep hormone. Um, excellent, excellent. This is a scientific fact. Again, this is a quotation from a source. This results in delayed sleep and tiredness, according to the TimesOfIndia.com. Several studies showed that reading on paper is better for retaining memory and focus. Papers are the right choice for young children to develop interest in reading. Even the elderly prefer printed books, as they are easy on the eyes. Yeah, excellent. 3. Paperbacks create a wide range of opportunities to be innovative. Topic sentence. Then here the details, major details. Reading encourages reader to be artistic, either by making bookmarks or writing notes. Moreover, collecting paperbacks can eventually transform into a hobby. It is pleasing to watch shelves stacked with books. They also appear as eye-catching home decor. Furthermore, to stimulate creativity, focus is necessary. Paperbacks are a non-distractive option for reading, although ebooks have several easily accessible features like the search and highlight options, yet readers are easily sidetracked by the links and pops on the screen. As a result, this limits the reader's creativity and focus. In conclusion, paperbacks are better than ebooks. They provide an engaging reading experience, reduces stress level, and help readers to enhance their creativity. Despite, she did paraphrasing to her thesis statement. Despite the growing popularity of ebooks, paperbacks are expected to exist longer in the future. Regardless of place and time, one can always find people who read printed books. Excellent. This is a kind of a recommendation. Yeah, so this essay was one of the most interesting essays that I have read. However, I have so many interesting essays. I can't read all of them, but the majority are very, very interesting essays. So I select just this essay as an example for you. However, there are very, very interesting essays. All right. Yeah, before I start a new topic, give me a second, please. Nurhan, you haven't submitted the argumentative essay. Nurhan, can you hear us? Nurhan? Nurhan? Yeah, you didn't. You haven't submitted your essay yet. You have to do it as soon as possible, please. All right. Who's next? Asma. I have Asma. Asma Abdul Aziz. Can you hear me, Asma? Yeah, Asma, you didn't attend the midterm exam. I assigned the exams twice for you, and you didn't do the exam, Asma. What shall I do, يعني? Shall I give you 0 or what? And how can I help you? Tell me, Yasma. I'm sorry to say that, but I gave you 2 chances and you didn't attend the exam. I sent you 2 emails and I assigned the exam twice for you, but you
Yes,
didn't.
sir. I actually contacted the IT department because mine wasn't even working. Every time I refresh my page, the lockdown browser make me disconnect me, and so I contact them and they didn't even reply. So I had to go to the university. Just that I did even the PCR test for it. After that, they told me it's my I have just to take the lockdown browser down and download it again, and I did that.
طيب يا Yasma,
Yeah.
you have to do the test today, inshallah.
Okay.
4 p.m. 4 p.m. is okay for you?
Yeah, 4
You
p.m. is fine.
select, select me, give me the time you like. Which time
I'll
is?
be finishing my classes at 3:15, and yeah, 4 p.m. will be perfect.
Let's make it at 7 p.m. Is it okay? 7 p.m.
I have an appointment at 7, so 4 p.m. is perfect for me.
4 p.m. is perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, please. يعني even if you have a problem, يا أسماء, يعني you have to tell me.
Yeah,
You
I
have
know,
to
but
tell
later I
me
was
because
contacting the IT, and they weren't even even answering
yeah,
me.
let me know. Let me know, please.
Sure.
يعني by next week, because by next week I have to prepare the marks out of 40.
Okay, inshallah.
Right? So
Yeah.
يعني also يا أسماء, there is another problem. The exam, so today it will be at
Yeah.
4 p.m. 4
Perfect.
p.m. بمشيئة الله.
Inshallah.
Is that okay for you?
Yes.
This is
Perfect.
number one. Number two, يا بنتي يا أسماء, the essay writing you didn't submit.
Which essay writing, professor? The
Essay writing, not the argumentative and the essay writing.
the argumentative. I already submitted, professor. I have it on my laptop. You mean the
You
essay one
send
that
it.
for today? I for the
Not for today, but the one that we had, I think 1 month and a half. يعني,
essay.
okay, the
Okay.
first essay. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
number one.
Okay.
Also the first quiz يا بنتي يا أسماء. يعني you didn't attend the quiz and you didn't attend the midterm. These are 30 يعني grades. طب اليوم بدنا نعمل midterm, okay? Today
Okay.
which will
Perfect.
be for the midterm.
Okay.
طب for the quiz, can you do, so at 4 p.m. you will have the 4 p.m. you will
The
have the
midterm.
midterm.
Okay.
طب the quiz,
Yeah, it's fine to do it after the midterm. I'm done with the midterm.
يعني it will be at 5.
Yeah, perfect. It's fine.
Yeah, so at 5 you will do the quiz also today.
Okay. Okay.
All right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Also, Fahad. Fahad, can you hear me, Fahad? Yeah, Fahad. Can you hear me, ya Fahad? Ya Fahad. Mr. Fahad. Ya Fahad. Fahad Habibi. The argumentative essay you submitted is not an argumentative essay. This is a descriptive essay. All right? Please rewrite the essay, ya Fahad, and send it to me as soon as possible. This is number one, ya Fahad. Regarding the first assignment, ya Fahad, اللي هي pre-writing techniques. Pre-writing techniques, you didn't submit that. You didn't submit that. Also, ya Fahad, you didn't submit the writing an introduction task. So you have to submit 3 assignments as soon as possible, ya Fahad. The argumentative essay, writing an introduction, and pre-writing techniques. Okay, Fahad? Shall I repeat, ya Fahad? Fahad Habibi. All right, يا فهد. Okay. يعطيك العافية. All right. So last time I was talking about um, definition essay, and if you remember, we said that sorry, when we have a definition essay, we are talking about a topic or giving a definition of a certain concept or a certain idiom or a certain term from your own point of view. So what is beauty in your point of view? What is honesty in your point of view? What is, let's say, love? What is friendship, right? So when you write a definition, say you should write or you should give or provide a definition of a certain term from your own point of view. Okay, we all of us know friendship, right? But from your own point of view, what is friendship? What is courage? What is being, reliable? What is being responsible, for example? What is being considerate, a considerate person or inconsiderate person? A careless person, dependable or independable person, right? These are terms. Yani you should provide us, or you should write and say, trying to convince your readers about your own definition of this term. So you write an essay trying to define a term from your own point of view. And you should follow the same structure of the essay. You have to have the introduction, and the introduction should start with a hook. Then you have to have your thesis statement, right? The hook, connecting information, and thesis statement. Hook, connecting information, thesis statement. And then you have to have three body paragraph, and then you have to have the concluding paragraph. All right. So this is the definition. Say, do you have any question, any comment? And I told you last time to write, to do an assignment. You have the choice to select any, let's say, any term, and to write an essay on a definition essay, such as here, optimist, pessimist, team player, poly, scapegoat, religious person, hypocrite, snob, etc. And you can select any word and you write a definition essay. Please, you should do that by next week. By next week, right? Here also we have so many words that you can select. You have spirituality, Christianity, obsession, depression, gentleness, laziness, escape. You have here insecurity, responsibility, arrogance, class, innocence, freedom, violence, family. What is a family, right? So yeah, please, write a definition essay about one of these topics. Okay. Let's say, Sarah, the end of next week. The end of next week. Okay, by the end of next week. And by the way, we still have 5 classes, right? 5 classes. And we still have 5 classes this week, next week, and the week after. And then we will stop, inshallah. Yeah, I will post it, yeah, Abdulaziz. I will post it. You can, yeah, Ayatollah, yeah, you can. You can select the topic outside of this list. Yeah, you can. Yes. All right. Today I will move to talk about punctuation. Punctuation is very, very important. Is a very important topic in writing. And there are some simple things. However, the majority of us have problems with punctuation marks. However, we know that we should use a full stop here or a comma here or a quotation marks or whatsoever. But sometimes we forget. يعني could be a kind of carelessness or could be a kind of unconscious. You are writing and you don't pay attention to these things. But you have to pay attention that punctuation marks are very, very important in writing, and punctuation marks can play a very important role in determining the meaning of the sentence. I will give you an example. I will show you an example, which is a very interesting example. How punctuation marks can be sometimes dangerous. A woman without hair, man is nothing. Can you see this screen? Yes. So this is a sentence. Now I will use punctuation mark. I will use the punctuation marks, and you will tell me what is the difference in meaning. A woman comma, without hair, man, comma, is nothing. Look at this sentence. What is the meaning of this sentence? This is an insult, right? It means a woman is nothing. Because anything between commas in English, this is an extra information. You can omit it. So this is an insult, right? Right. I will play with the punctuation marks now. A woman without hair, comma, man is nothing. Now, look at the second sentence. What do you think? Is there a difference is there a difference in meaning between the first and the second sentence? So the second sentence is what? Is an insult. However, the first sentence is an insult, right? But the second sentence, it's a kind of praising the woman. So man is nothing. So the first sentence here, a woman is nothing. The second sentence, man is nothing, right? So yeah, a woman without hair, man is nothing. It's a kind of compliment for her, right? However, a woman, here the sentence, the meaning of the first sentence, a woman is nothing. So what is the aim or the goal of this message or this example? I'd like to show you how punctuation marks are very important in writing. Have you convinced that the use of punctuation marks is very important in writing? Imagine I can change the meaning by playing with punctuation marks. You can change the whole message, the whole meaning, by playing with punctuation marks. So punctuation marks are very, very important in writing. And anyone, can use them in order to play with the meaning or to change the meaning. Okay? All right, guys? Have you seen this example before? Yes. Good. Yeah. Good. So yeah, so we reach an agreement that the use of punctuation marks are very important. So you have to be careful when you use them. Now, let's go to talk about punctuation marks. In this unit, inshallah, or in this chapter, we are going to talk about the apostrophe, quotation marks, about the comma, and other punctuation marks. Now, look at the sign here. IRA, full stop, or IRS, full stop. Okay. Now, the apostrophe, I think you are aware of the apostrophe. Now, this chapter describes the two main uses of apostrophe. We have two main uses of apostrophe. The sentence below here introduce to one of these uses to show ownership or possession, right? See if you can guess the other main use of the apostrophe before turning the page. Look here. Because of the dog's constant barking, I could not sleep all night. Here, this is an incorrect sentence. Dog's constant. This is what? We need an apostrophe here, right? Apostrophe S. This is a noun here. Dog's constant barking. So it refers the apostrophe. We have to use an apostrophe to refer to ownership or possession here. Okay? So, because of the dog's constant barking. With the apostrophe included, it is clear that the dog is the possessor of the constant barking. Now, apostrophe, a punctuation mark generally used in order to show the omission of one or more letters in a contraction. Hasn't, aren't, right? We use them a lot in writing. Number two, to show ownership. Now, the two main uses of the apostrophe, as we have learned, to show omission of one or more list letters in contraction, and then the second one is to show the ownership. Now, apostrophe in contractions here, a contraction is formed when two words are combined, and apostrophe shows where letters are omitted. Have, haven't. I think you are aware of these. I will, I'll, right? Look here. Following are some common contractions here. I plus I've, I'd, whose, don't, doesn't, didn't, it's, isn't, couldn't, odd, they are, we are, etc. Okay? But for will not here, it has an unusual contraction in English. We omit the vowel here and we replace it with the O, right? It won't, right? Won't. So look here, we have the I, two vowels here. So I will be deleted, also will be deleted, and it will be won't. Okay, this is unusual use of, Now this is an activity. Write the contractions for the words in parentheses. One is done for you. Are not the reserve box in the library kept at the circulation? Yeah, aren't easy. Easy. Uh, yes, aren't. Yeah, the second one, if they are going to Israel, they want to miss visiting Jerusalem. hmm Yeah, easy. I'm the kind of student who is extremely nervous before tests. Yeah, yes. Who is the clerk who discovered that it is cheaper to buy supplies? We are always interested in recognizing employees with good ideas. hmm Yes, excellent. I cannot remember if there is gas in the car or not. برضه يعني it's easy. Yeah. Apostrophe to show ownership or position. To show position, we can use such words as belongs to or possessed by. The umbrella that belongs to Mark. Mark's umbrella. The toys possessed by children. Children's toys. The tape recorded owned by the school. School's tape recorder. The gentleness of my father's gentleness, right? But the apostrophe and s here, if the word doesn't end in s, is often the easiest way to do this. Look, Mark doesn't end with s. Children doesn't end with s. So it's easy. But if it ends with s, the apostrophe position will be after the s. The boys' umbrella, imagine, boys, the boys' toys. The apostrophe will be after the s. We will have some examples now. Now, point to remember, the apostrophe s goes with the owner. In the example given, Mark, children, school, my father, etc., what follows is the person or thing possessed. In the examples, the umbrella, the toys, the tape recorder, gentleness. Number one. Two, there should always be a break between the word and the apostrophe s. Break between the word and the apostrophe s. Look, marks and then the apostrophe s. Not, look here, a break between the K and the S. There is a small break here. But here, look, this is no. And we don't have here a break between the apostrophe S and between the last letter of the word. Look here, the space here is 0. However, here there should be a slight space, a break between the apostrophe S and between the last letter. And apostrophe S are used to show position with a singular word, even if the word already ends in S. Like here, Doris's purse. It ends with S. So this S is original, right? This S is original in this name. So we add the apostrophe S. The purse belonging to Doris. This is an activity, a working group of 2 or 3. Rewrite the italicized part of each of the sentences below using apostrophe S to show position. Remember that the apostrophe S goes with the owner or the possessor. Here, the wing of the blue jay was broken. The blue jay's wing was broken. The blue jay's wing was broken. Now, the capital of Great Britain is London. How can you rewrite this? Using the apostrophe S. Hmm. Great Britain's capital is London. Yes, excellent. One of the major attractions of New York City is the Empire State Building. Mhm. How can we rewrite this sentence using the apostrophe S? One of the major attractions of New York. Yeah, one of New York City's major attraction is excellent. Three official languages of Switzerland are German, French, and Italian. Mhm. How about the next one? Easy. Switzerland's, yeah, three official languages are. Yes. Switzerland's three languages are, yes. In the window of the jewelry store is a sign reading, ears pierced while you wait. Mhm. How can we? The jewelry store's window, yeah. Fly flew into the mouth of the TV with a person. Easy. Into the TV with a person's mouth, yeah. Mhm. The new denim shirt belonging to Lamont was as scratchy as sandpaper. Yeah, Lamont's new denim. Excellent. Mhm. The hair belonging to Rachel's hair. The piano belonging to Previn family. Previn's family's pianos, yes. The Honda owned by Donna. Yes, Donna's Honda. The previous tenant of the apartment. Yeah, the apartment's previous tenant, yes. Had painted all the walls bright green. Yeah. Another activity here, add the apostrophe S to the following words to make it the possessor or owner of something. Then write sentences using the words. The first one is done for you. Rock star, rock stars. The rock star's limousine pulled up to the curb. Philippi, the railroad conductor, neighbor, school. Let's take يعني, neighbor. Let's take the word neighbor and write, let's say John's neighbor. Can you give me a sentence? John's neighbor is miser, is annoying. John's neighbor's car blocked the road. Yeah, good. Yes. School. Give me a sentence on school. Jack أو Hiba's schools. Is the oldest school in the country. right? Is the most popular school in the country. And you can write any sentence you like, easy. The government, my school's very hard, is very hard. Yeah, yes. So yeah, now apostrophe versus possessive pronouns. Don't use an apostrophe with possessive pronouns. They already show ownership. Possessive pronouns including his, hers, its, yours, ours, and theirs. Okay? So they indicate possessive, they show ownership. His, hers, its, yours, ours, theirs, they show ownership. So we do not use apostrophe with possessive pronouns. Look here, the son bought his albums. You can't say that. You can't use apostrophe s after his. The son bought his albums. The restored Model T is theirs. You can't use apostrophe. Is theirs without apostrophe. The decision is yours. You can't use apostrophe without apostrophe. The lion charged its prey. You can't use apostrophe here. Apostrophe versus simple plurals. To make a word plural, add only s, not an apostrophe. For example, the plural of the word movie is movies, not movies, apostrophe. Look at the sentence here. Tim coveted his roommate's collection. This is apostrophe of cassette tapes and compact discs. The word tapes, discs here are simple plurals, right? Meaning more than one tape, more than one disc. The plural is shown by adding s only. On the other hand, the apostrophe after roommate shows possession here or ownership, that the roommate owns the tapes and discs. Activity here, insert an apostrophe where needed to show possession in the following sentences, right? Plural above words. The S ending simply means more than one. Then compare your answers with that of a classmate. Look at this example here. Arlen's tinted contact lenses, this is plural, protect her eyes, plural, from glare. Now here, Harry grasped his wife's arm as she stood on inline skates for the first time. What do you think for this one here? Is this plural or apostrophe? This is an apostrophe, right? So we have to use an apostrophe here, okay? Yes. And this is plural, inline skates. This is plural, right? Monte's decision to study computer science is based on predictions of, yep. Here, this is apostrophe s. These are plurals, plurals. Pablo Picasso's paintings are displayed in museums all over the world. Yes, so we need apostrophe s here. And this is plural, this is plural. At the doctor's request, request. Yeah, doctors. All right. Of all the people's names, yeah, apostrophe. In all the world's countries also, world's countries, apostrophe. The most common is Muhammad. شوفوا سبحان الله. Of all the people's names in all the world's countries, the most common is Muhammad. Subhanallah. Civilized, many attractions include the beautiful Al-Khazar district. Civilized, apostrophe, right? Yeah. The children's shouts of delight grow louder. Children's, yes. Tina's camping handbook suggests. Yeah, yeah, Tina's. This is apostrophe here. Suggests that purification tablets and nylon drops. These are plurals. Black Beauty, a children's novel, has entertained young readers. Yeah, children's novel, yeah. The rattlesnake's head has a sensitive pit below the eyes. Rattlesnakes. You know the rattlesnakes? الله يكفينا شرهم مش هيك؟ Yeah. Now apostrophe with plurals ending in S. Plurals that end in S with position simply by adding the apostrophe rather than an apostrophe and S. The Thompson's porch. The player's victory. Her parents' motor home. The Rolling Stones' last CD. The soldiers' hats. Look, plural, 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 plural. Right? So after the plural, so this is a plural. Okay? So the apostrophe, we do not use an additional S. So we can't use apostrophe plus S here. Why? Because this is a plural by already plural. So we will omit the S here. We will omit the S. Stones. We omit the S and we keep the apostrophe. Soldiers. We omit the S and we keep the apostrophe. Several campers tent. The apostrophe must be. Yeah, look at this exercise here. Several campers tents collapsed during the storm. Excellent. 2. Both of the Johnson's daughters. Yeah, excellent. Many cities, subway and bus systems provide inexpensive and efficient transportation. Cities, the twins' habit of dressing alike was started by their mother when they were children. The twins' habit. At a crowded intersection, several young men rushed out to watch the cars. The cars went windshields. The cars Windshields. Here. Okay. Yeah, review test here. In each sentence, underline the two words that need apostrophes, then write the words correctly in the spaces provided. Nigeria's chief export is oil. The earnings from which make the country's economy one of the richest in Africa. Nigeria's, easy. Nigeria's countries, yeah. A shaky rope ladder led from the barn's wooden floor to the hayloft's dusty shadows. Barns and haylofts, yeah, yes. Sorry. The paper box sorry. The paper box, glaring purple and orange cover was designed to attract a hurrying customer's eye. The paperback box glaring. Okay. Customer's eye also. Right. One of the South Africa's greatest writers is Alan Paton, the author of the novel The Beloved Country. Yeah, Africa's, yeah. Paton's fiction deals with conflict between the races in his country. While he waited in his boss's office, Charles' nervous fingers, Charles' shredded, sorry. Gregory couldn't remember whether he had left his wallet in his mother's car or at home. Mothers, okay. Members of the Parents Association. Parents Association. Or tries for children's playground. The cat's great green eyes grew ever wider as the curious dog's sniffing noise. Curious dog's sniffing noise came too close to hear. Yeah. Dogs. The Khazar's government, okay, revolution of 1917, Russia's new government here, was based on communist principles. Okay, I will stop here. Next time, inshallah, we will talk about quotation marks and how to use quotation marks and when to use quotation marks and when you should use indentation of using quotation marks, because you know in APA style when the quotation is less than 40 words you have to use quotation marks. If the quotation is more than 40 words you have to use indentation. Next time inshallah I will talk about this. This is very important for you in writing, not only the essay but in writing the research paper بمشيئة الله. because the majority of people have problem in the use of quotation marks. When to use quotation marks, when to use indentation, yeah. So we are working on APA style, so more than 40 words and above, you have to use indentation, and I will show you next time how to use that. Do you have any question, any comment? Any question, any comment? No questions? Yeah. Thank you very much.